Deep in the heart of Tanzania, far from the modern world, the Hadzabe Bush tribe continues to live as their ancestors did thousands of years ago. A true hunter-gatherer society, the Hadzabe people rely on their deep knowledge of the land, their exceptional hunting skills, and their connection with nature to survive. Today is a special day. A big hunt is happening. The Hadzabe warriors, armed with handmade bows and poisoned arrows, set out on a mission to track, hunt, and bring back food for their people. This time, the prey is a baboon. The hunt, a test of skill and patience. Hunting in the wild is not easy. The Hadzabe hunters move silently, blending into the environment. Every step is precise, every breath controlled. They communicate with subtle hand signals, their keen eyes scanning the trees and the ground for any sign of movement. Suddenly, they spot their target, a troop of baboons resting in the trees. The hunters know they must act fast. Baboons are intelligent and strong. If they sense danger, they will flee immediately. One of the skilled hunters pulls back his bow, his muscles tensed, his arrow tipped with a deadly poison derived from the desert rose plant. He releases the arrow. It flies through the air, striking its target. The baboon lets out a loud cry and attempts to escape, but the poison works quickly. Within moments, the animal collapses. The celebration and preparation. The hunt is successful, and the Hadzabe warriors let out victory cries, thanking the spirits of the land for the food they have provided. For them, every hunt is sacred. They never kill for sport, only for survival. They carry the baboon back to their camp, where the women and children gather around in excitement. This is a big meal, one that will feed many. Before cooking, they carefully remove the fur using fire, a traditional technique that also helps soften the skin. The scent of burning hair fills the air, but the Hadzabe are used to it. This is the way of their ancestors. Cooking the baboon, a bush feast begins. With the baboon now prepared, the cooking process begins. The Hadzabe don't use modern seasonings, oils, or fancy techniques. Instead, they rely on the natural flavors of the meat and the smoky aroma from the fire. The meat is roasted directly over the open flames, sizzling as the juices drip into the fire. Some parts are skewered on sticks, slowly cooking over the heat, while others are placed on hot stoves. This is true, ancient bush cooking. As the meat cooks, the air fills with a rich, smoky aroma. The Hadzabe people are excited. They know this will be a meal to remember. The first bite, a moment of satisfaction. Once the meat is cooked to perfection, the Hadzabe sit together in a circle, sharing the meal. There is no waste, every part of the animal is valued. The first bite is taken, and a wave of satisfaction spreads through the group. The meat is rich, flavorful, and tender. Some pieces are slightly chewy, others melt in tea. Inside the wild, see how the Hadzabe Bush tribe hunts a big baboon, cooks, and eats, a raw and ancient survival experience. Deep in the heart of Tanzania, the Hadzabe Bush tribe continues to live as true hunter-gatherers, following the ways of their ancestors for thousands of years. They rely on traditional hunting skills, deep knowledge of nature, and a profound respect for the land to sustain themselves. The thrill of the hunt, tracking the big baboon. The Hadzabe warriors rise with the sun, preparing for the day's hunt. Armed with handmade bows and poisoned arrows, they move silently through the bush, their senses heightened. Every footprint, broken twig, and distant animal sound tells a story, the story of the hunt. Today's target, a large baboon, a prized catch that will feed the entire community. Baboon meat is not easy to obtain. These animals are intelligent, quick, and strong. But the Hadzabe have mastered the art of tracking. Moving carefully through the wild, they spot a troop of baboons resting in the trees. The hunters signal to each other, communicating without words. One skilled hunter steps forward, bow drawn, his arrow tipped with a deadly natural poison. He takes aim, inhales deeply, and lets the arrow fly. A sharp cry echoes through the trees. The arrow has hit its mark. The baboon tries to escape, but the poison takes effect quickly, and it collapses. The hunt is successful. The warriors let out a victory call, celebrating their success, but also showing respect for the animal. They never hunt more than they need. This is survival, not sport. Preparing the meat, the art of bush cooking. Back at camp, the entire tribe gathers to witness the preparation of the meal. Every part of the animal is valued. Nothing goes to waste. The first step is to remove the fur using fire. The Hadzabe place the baboon over open flames, singing off the hair until the skin is exposed. The scent of burning fur fills the air, but this is tradition. It's how their ancestors did it. Next, the meat is carefully butchered. The Hadzabe don't use modern tools, just sharp knives and centuries-old techniques. Certain cuts of meat are roasted over the open fire, while others are boiled in a pot made from clay. The fat drips onto the flames, creating a smoky aroma that fills the air. The people sit in anticipation, their mouths watering. The feast, a celebration of survival. Once the meat is cooked, it's time to eat. The Hadzabe sit together in a circle, tearing into the fresh, smoky meat with their hands. This is not just a meal, it is a communal experience. The first bite is rich, smoky, and deeply satisfying. Some pieces are chewy, others tender. The Hadzabe laugh, joke, and share stories as they eat, their faces lit by the fire. For them, this is a way of life. They do not rely on grocery stores, packaged food, or modern conveniences. They hunt, they cook, they eat, just as their ancestors did for generations. A deep connection to nature.
You chatty Toma na be it. Kiss it, what you just say. I call up here. O copy, only beach in a bobo, maybe. You just in man, I got Nago look at my letter pay. As I soon be back of Bali, ah, copy. Bye. As a question that says in the picture, Coco show a cool better, Unibi Bubu Nibi. I was on the Mona Quala Quata, Unibi Bubu Nibi. The Kaza mobile and window, I'm a should kick way. Can name me Pina. That's how I come. Nanoma Basa may eat it. Oko. But I go no, don't go na. Oko. Ah, put it there. I can't say so. I been a pair of cat at the bed of the Nati that also be a quarter that I get. Abamia told me now, Kalele, Kwamako, that I says a minute. It can a night hand. I could be boss out of my life. About coffee. Zongo
Chita na tako. Aku cuma kami. Kita ya setuju kau kita uku oda.
Ko kata ko ko amana cheka ota monyoda. Ngoko fote. Ama mia monyoda ko ta cheka sama nako. Iko inako.
Wala tak kisola. Wala tak. Itepe bawa. Mama be mana go tigi ebefe. Sami chami. Wa iye tra mita ite chamba. Sete se ni tina. One amo. Bai che.
Amana kwa bikata igwaki.
Kata betendo hlukene makwe aya wena mete tongo kona kata ni kwa kata ta hlukene. Anete. Cheka ati ama monyo. Aye. Kuwa mana ko beta ke musaika. Sami chami fa mana. I say.
Kuwa mana ko be.
Itepe bawa.
Sizama na ulebeche. Ko bebe.
Achepe be mako.
Tete ala.
Apa kwa be utita be kam. Chiko tatala kokwa. Te. Kacha bonepe ta akata amana ta akata. Kuwa te. Chezo.
Tata.
Luchi.
Ali atakwe it. Kule.
Okay.
Hata sishino kaba akutupa nakakwe kibana.
La kawile ngata.
Na ngata to pakwa kwa yona unebi. Kama bami unebi chawe kama kwa beko.
Uto kitabia kaki.
Na bingwe it. Ta akwe kakeke uchame amana. Amate koko.
Ja, amigo, vete.
Aquaman gweko amana.
Kute te amana.
Sama ma amanaket. Piyebe.
Manako.
Piyebe ima. Bas ono.
Ale
Angalia toma koko. Amami omani fundi.
ele ono.
Akini taba. Ele ni basameta. Akachayo na etana. Ibaka bakekewe.
Bahena
Bahete oma at. At ufufo mani bahete.
mama.
Meteke meyopo a. Ukoya tetete. Yama asuita shagembe. Seme ta ona manakona kini. Akwata aseme manaketa ukua paka manako. Seme ta mama manako.
Uni yako manako mama. Aliwa ano kelamnya obin oh tak tu nak benar tak obin apa pun apa pun Instagram. Dah. Okay. Kahiji. Hako. Ni kau faham ni? Gua aja. Akaba mau ni biasa mau na. Tak tu ibu aku olah. Oh, apa gitu? Hai gua ada makan ni. Rasa mama makan.
Mama aku tumeba mi kota elat aka nami pokok oma ngok pako
Kan ko na manako.
aku ikut jualan dah
Sama.
Ama aku
Ale. Gala kasih TV akraye na beet. Hah? Sakot ba ako man.
wo
Sama.
ulubite tema uchani yako
Ya aku aku mata. Aku tak tahu dah nak pun.
Vovô
Bukan mali ini.